Hello and welcome back to my Let's Play of Europa Universalis 3, Divine Wind as England. Now, in the last episode, the war against Burgundy wasn't going as quite as nice as I would have hoped. I've just noticed we've got a lot of magistrates, and I won't be doing any building, so let's just 100% cultural tradition, or cultural 100% cultural tradition already. See, I can talk. That seems... that's distressing me. The timer... Just let me check something, sorry, 1 second. Yeah, for some reason the timer was about 4 minutes short of what it should be when it had only been started however long... not long ago, so that was strange. Now, I was going to be sending him up to mop these troops up here, but I'm going to have to pull him down to help out in this battle, I believe. The navy that's in Calais is going to pick up a new army, which will need a new leader. I know we've got one that's sat in an army that's basically dead, but I really thought that was Cromwell for a second then. That, you know, not good. I'm not the United Republic, I am the United Kingdom. Alright, we won the battle. The majority of the troops are off to Champagne, which I can possibly already get a battle there, so that's good, and that's going to help these troops meet up quicker. Because, let's see, we haven't really got room for the next army, but we're going to take it anyway. Now, these troops probably won't end up being a separate army. The amount of armies we had, one in Ireland, one in England, well, two in France, and one for reasons that we all know and love, one in Crete, and one in Iceland. Yep, that's the last one that I was trying to remember. Seems to be the right number because it gives us good coverage, but they are going to need to be made bigger, so these troops can then be split up. Hopefully split up in a way that just purely means, you know, I don't end up wasting any of them, but if I have to, I will destroy and start again. So you actually grown a bit just walking through the territory. I mean, when you get back into my own, you're going to hopefully heal up rather quickly. The Battle of Champagne was won again. Wow, you seem to have to call up lots of troops. You are the smaller of the two armies, and actually, strangely, the one that's the correct size. That should be fine, and you walk around here, just mopping up some troops. Then go to Brigade. These orders probably won't be that effective, but chase them down. But just there for now. I like to have them already going somewhere because it tends to mean that they get there a bit quicker. That's alright, that's that battle won. Well, you chase them down here. I already got to a war score of 19. If we annex what we need, I believe a war score of 40 would be fine. But then you go to Brigade because you've started to heal. You come down to Calais. I don't think I actually needed to call up these extra troops, but it can't hurt. It means that I'll probably be able to have a larger army just sat besieging the areas that I want. So it's going to be more of a, I'd say, a traditional war than the war with the French, or the other French, because the Burgundy is French. I believe the French pretender, who sits in this random pocket of land I'm going to completely surround, also claimed the throne of Burgundy. He did, at least in the time of Henry VIII, so I don't know if he does yet. Because when Henry VIII quite regally gave up, well, not gave up, didn't use the title of King of France when they was having their conference. Yeah, he said, I am just the King of England, instead of using all these other claims that he had. And, you know, kings usually like to you know, bolster their ego. The King of France still said France and Burgundy. Oh, yeah. Actually, what we will do is, after taking out that little army, we'll occupy their capital. Now, we won't be able to take it, but that should be a good one to get a good chunk of war score. There's no point you being just sat there, so if you come down to Cambria and start trying to conquer it, you're going to be killed anyway, but we might as well chase. Battle abattoir. I don't believe how I've been saying that wrong. Stellaratoire! I've got to be able to get the Stella right. And Battle of Mains. That's good. Oh, you come down and deal with... I hate how straight after the battle while we're still swinging, it stops it then, and you can't tell them what to do. I wonder how loud that sounds to use. My tapping on that spacebar. Just to let you know, the reason the keyboard can sound so loud is, working at a previous job, there was the lads who was in the IT sort of department. It's a mechanical keyboard, not the normal one, so it's a proper noise, you know, tukung, tukung, tukung. He loved the noise, and he ended up making me get the keyboard as well. Well, not making me, but you know what I mean. I hope you do, because I don't. What? Oh, we've got tons of magistrates again. Oh, damn, we've got 100... I forgot about this. We've got a spare seat as well. Who are we missing? Discipline or morale? What is our current discipline? 110%. Game, you can't have more than 100%. 100% is a maximum discipline. And our morale. That's under the money. It's only 2 stars. I know it's early in the game, but that can be better. So, what we'll do is we'll get a morale captain. 5-star. Brilliant. It's only still a quarter, but I think that might take us up another star. Yeah, we're now 3-star morale. Which does actually mean all of ours has now sort of like taken a little hit, but it's not a real hit. Once we get to... Oh, why am I trying to take all this land when I... The paper's called for a holy crusade against Algiers? No, the crusade will be against the Mulks! Aberdeen. Excuse me. Well, Aberdeen, these troops will meet up in Yorkshire, and they will go and kill you. You Scottish pretenders. Or Scottish nationalists. But of course, they're going to be wanting to put in a king on the throne, and I claim the throne of Scotland. The throne of Scotland is mine, so anyone else who claims it is a pretender. So whether you're nationalists or not, you're a pretender. Yeah. Probably not a good idea, but I'm going to assault. Oh, they're training all these troops, so... Lose the morale now. Lose the morale now. We'll get it back. And they're training mercs in my own land. I'm not having this. Come on, get up there in time. Deal with them. Thank you. And... yeah, as expected, it wasn't enough to take them. Close, though. Well, not so close. But let's progress a day again. No, 1 day. That's got up to 1,000. That's no good. End of the month, you're going to attack again. You are going to try and mop him up. Then after your battle, you're going to have to go around trying to mop all these up as well. The siege of Burgundy has fallen. See, and we're almost up at the war score. I believe we would need... Let's see, for peace, demand tribute, and again, this should be half because of our casus belli. 78, call it 80, you would need about 40 to get this. So, once we've got that allied with... once we have sieged and control the lands that we want, it shouldn't be a problem to get it. Now, we could also... Bar would be a good one to release, because then we can do the same as what we've done to France, you know, have them completely cut off, which I believe affects their economy, so that is probably a good idea, actually. take us to 95, but of course we're going to get 40 off of that, so we'd still have 40-ish to spend. So we might even be able to get him to release a plantain, which I believe we're an elector. Well, we have a full house of electors, so they will replace with Baden, I believe. But yeah, we might actually know. We'll get them to cancel the vassalization of the ones that they do have, as well as maybe releasing Barrow. So we'll do our best to get a lot. And now we might as well commission the National Epic. Ooh, to be honest, we've got that much of a high cultural tradition. We've got a lot of money actually, and we do need to build some forts. I keep forgetting that. Orleans. I love getting these French territories. They have so much manpower already. I don't know why. I always build the manpower places where there's already a high manpower. It means I know that I need to hold on to these particular areas. Tax. Who's got a nice high tax? I prefer to build these buildings in when they have over 10, but you're the closest. So, yeah. What are you willing to offer me, Burgundy? A white peace? Never! Well, yeah, I would actually eventually, but after all your provinces have defected to me. What? I actually might let them consolidate and make them think they've got an army again, just because killing off all these little ones. In fact, we've already got 31 from battle, so we can't get that much more from battles now. Let's see, 7th, June, April, May, 26th of May, June, July. My guess is you'll get there too quickly, but that's sort of a route I'll be taking you on. Let these guys siege a bit, as long as I keep an eye on. Oh yeah, sorry. Go take Aberdeen before it falls. Oh, you've got 2 more cavalrymen as well. They'll meet you up there. Yeah. As long as I don't let, but when their sieges get, the Burgundy's sieges get to 50, I'll probably work on trying to take them down. But for now, let's see. I'm not that fussed. 88 is Aberdeen, another Scottish rebellion. But we expect this from the Scottish. 1 troop or 2. Obviously we go to kill the 2. They have got a siege at 50%. But I'm going to let it slide, because I can't quite figure out where it is. Actually, I'm going to click on it, I'm curious. Oh, right, you. You're only actually 1,000, so what I'll do is 1, 2. You've got 3 times of men, just swoop down and swoop back. How's Calais? Calais is fine. Just south of where the current major problem is. That will do the same here. Small, 3,000. Actually, you can be 4,000 strong. You'll go down there and you'll swoop back up. Aberdeen is good. And one of my little clear-up battles. You are going to go to Artois and then to Calais. Another horse. Right, well, that is the end of the episode. As always, I would like to thank you for... Well, actually, first I'll quickly go over what next episode should be. We are... Next episode will most probably just be sieging the lands that we want. In fact, I've got too many at the minute sieging. I need to free up a couple of armies to be running around and mopping up these small troops. But then I'll probably just have one army working on one siege and just bullets for walls. But anyway, that'll be for the next episode. As always, I would like to thank you for watching and say goodbye.